Before we get into the video, can we just acknowledge like this little baby grater that I found in my cabinets? I don't know where I got it from, but just look at this. It's adorable. My 2-year-old's gonna start cooking with this when he's, you know. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Friday food video. When I say welcome back, I mean welcome back to everyone who came from my Instagram to here, because I've been posting these for a little bit now on my Instagram, and to the others. I know what you're thinking, is this Roberto Vasquez Fitness? But YouTube site is under construction. I'm gonna start implementing more food videos. It's kind of something I picked up a couple months ago and just like slowly progressing it, just like started loving doing it. So this YouTube channel is gonna switch over to more of like lifting and food. So food, film, and fitness is essentially what it's gonna be. Anyways, so today we are making one of my favorite meals ever because it's so easy to make, so healthy for you, and just tastes so freaking good, and that is fajitas. So for starters, I'm just gonna run through all the ingredients that you need to make these fajitas, starting with our meats. We got some chicken breast, we got some turkey smoked bacon. This is gonna be really, really good. I don't know if you guys have ever had fajitas with bacon, but it just takes it to a whole nother level. And then when it comes to produce, red pepper, orange pepper, jalapeno pepper, a sweet onion or yellow onion, and some fresh lemon. Now I say fresh lemon because I know a lot of people who use like the bottled lemon juice, and that's not lemon juice. That's fake news is what it is. And then we got some low-fat mozzarella cheese. Moving on to some seasonings, we got salt, we got pepper, we have some Italian dressing. I didn't have the low-fat version. I know there is a low-fat version at the store. If you have that, recommend use that instead, but gotta work with what you got. Some smoked paprika, some sugar. If you're like me, when you first heard about using sugar in chicken, you're probably like, what, sugar? What? No, gross, disgusting. But actually, it's really nice. It helps kind of even out that spice, and it helps make the chicken look so nicely. It's gonna brown and caramelize so beautifully. To finish off, we got some garlic powder. So first we're gonna start off by prepping all our produce. We're gonna cut the peppers into thin little slices. Then we're gonna dice the onion, gonna dice the jalapeno nice and finely. You don't wanna not cut the jalapeno finely because the last thing you want is to take a little bit of fajita in your mouth and then it's just gonna be this big pepper and then your mouth's just gonna light on fire. After the produce is ready, we're gonna cut our bacon into small little squares, and then we're gonna prep our chicken breast, which we're gonna kind of cut right down the middle in half, make it nice and thin, that way it cooks nice and fast. Gonna cut those into little slices, and that pretty much takes care of prepping. All right, so now that everything is prepped, we got our bacon in small little squares, we got our chicken into nice little strips in a nice little bowl, and then we have all our produce in a separate bowl. So the order that this is gonna go in is bacon in first, then produce, and then after that, chicken. Before we put that produce in, you wanna season it a little bit with just a touch of salt. It'll help release that moisture inside those vegetables. So just a nice little pinch, give that a little shake. Then when it comes to seasoning chicken, we're gonna do everything we talked about. Nice little pinch of salt, pepper, garlic powder, because garlic powder is probably the best thing ever. Smoked paprika, you can use regular paprika if you'd like, but I like a nice smoky little flavor, and also it's gonna add some nice little color to it. Next we got about half a teaspoon of sugar. Next thing in is some of that Italian dressing. Not too much, I would say probably the same as you would put into like on a salad. And then finally, you want a nice glug of lemon. Glug, did I say glug? Pinch? Squeeze. That's the word I was looking for, squeeze. Nice squeeze of lemon. Finally, you want to mix that all in there. Get your hands in there nice and dirty. Don't use a fork. All right, guys, so now everything is ready. But here's one thing I would say. If you have the time, I would throw some plastic wrap on this chicken breast, let it marinate for about 1 to 4 hours. It does make a little bit of a difference because it allows the chicken to suck up that flavor. But again, some people don't have the time. I'll do it here and there. Sometimes I cook them for lunch and then make the other half for dinner. Again, just something I'd recommend. Regardless, they're still gonna come out amazing. So our pan's nice and hot, so let me take you guys right over there. So I'm gonna use some olive oil. Throw your bacon on there. That's the sound you wanna hear, guys. Best sound on earth. Spread that bacon out nicely. Now that our bacon's starting to get some color, it's been about 2 minutes. Wanna add our veggies. Spread those out nice and evenly. This little brown stuff you guys see right here is called bond. So if you're like me, when you first started cooking, I used to think that was a bad thing, but actually that is pure 100% gold. That's flavor in that pan. So in about a minute, we're gonna take out those peppers, put them in a separate little bowl, and then add that chicken on that same pan. And oh man, almost done with these peppers. Just a little bit more of olive oil. So now their chicken is starting to get some color on the outer edges. That's when you give it a nice little flip. All right guys, so it was about 4 minutes on the first side, then flip them over, and now it's been about another 4 to 5 minutes. So now I'm gonna add our veggies back in here, just so everyone can mingle. Now this is just about done. Something you could do that I do to see if the chicken's good, take the fattest piece of chicken you can find, and then cut it in half. All good. So they're done, but now time to do my favorite part, which is plating. So there you have it. Fajitas, sour cream lime, or lime sour cream, pita chips. All right guys, that wraps up my fajita recipe. I hope you guys try it out. Hope you enjoy it. Again, one of my favorite, more healthy-ish meals videos. If you watched my last 2 Instagram ones, you can see it's like one's pizza and one's like a super fat pasta. Again, I do eat healthy, so I'm gonna start implementing more of those videos into these. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Food Friday.